Okay, we're going to continue on in our Father's Word. This is Numbers, chapter 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a great multitude of cattle. Cattle are also called beeves, B-E-E-V-E-S. Beeves and cattle are the same thing. And when they saw the land of Jazer, the land of Gilead, that, behold, the place was a place for cattle. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses, and to Eleazar the priest, and to the princes of the congregation, saying, Atroth and Dibon and Jazer, and Nimrah and Heshbon and Elahath, and Shebam and Nebo and Nebeon, even the country which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel, is a land for cattle, and thy servants have cattle. Wherefore they say, If we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given thy servants for a possession, and bring us not over the Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, Shall your brethren go to war, and shall you sit here? Wherefore discourage ye the heart of the children of Israel from going over into the land which the Lord hath given them. Thus did your fathers when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up into the valley of Eshcol and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, that they should not go into the land which the Lord had given them. And the Lord's anger was kindled the same time, and he sware, saying, Surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham and unto Isaac and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, said Caleb the son of Jehunam the Kenzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord. And the Lord's anger was kindled against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all that generation had done evil in the sight of the Lord was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead in the increase of sinful men, to argument yet the fierce anger of the Lord toward Israel. For if you turn away from him, if you turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this people. And they came near unto him and said, We will build sheepfolds here for our cattle, and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will be ready to go armed before the children of Israel, until we have brought them into their place. And our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities, because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return into our houses until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side of Jordan or ford, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side of the Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If you will do this thing, if you will go armed before the Lord to war, and will go of you armed over Jordan before the Lord, until he has driven out his enemies from before him, the land will be subdued before the Lord. Then afterward ye shall return and be guiltless before the Lord and before Israel. And this land shall be your possession before the Lord. But if you will not do so, behold, you have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out. Build your cities for your little ones, and folds for your sheep, and do that which hath proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, Thy servants will do as my Lord commandeth. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and all our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants will pass over, every man armed for war, before the Lord to battle, as my Lord saith. So concerning them Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the chief fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass over you, over Jordan, every man armed to battle, before the Lord, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give the land of Gilead then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord hath said unto thy servants, so will we do. We will pass over armed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance on this side of Jordan may be ours. And Moses gave it to them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and half the tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof in the coast, even the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon, and Ataroth, and Ahor, and Astroth, Shopan, and Jazer, and Jogbehath, and Beth Niram, and Beth Haran, fenced cities, and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and Eliha, and Kirjath, Jearim, and Nebo, and Baal-Memon, their names being changed, and Shibmah, and gave other names unto the cities which they builded. And the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead, and took it, and dispossessed the Amorites which were in it. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Jair, the son of Manasseh, went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Havoth Jair. And Nobath went and took Kenath, and the villages thereof, and called it Nobath, after his own name. Now this is Numbers, chapter 33. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt, with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to their journeys, by the commandment of the Lord. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ramses in the first month, in the 15th day of the first month, on the morrow after the Passover of the children of Israel, and went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Lord had smitten among them. Upon their gods also the Lord executed judgment. And the children of Israel removed from Ramses, and pitched in Succoth. And they departed from Succoth, and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham, and turned again into Pi-hath-aroth, which is before Baal-zephon. And they pitched before Migdol. And they departed from before Pi-hahiroth, and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey into the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah, and came into Elam. And in Elam were 12 fountains of water, 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elam, and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea, and encamped in the wilderness of Zin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Zin, and encamped in Dophkah. And they departed from Dophkah, and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush, and encamped in Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim, and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai.